Hey guys, how we doing? FMdale here, and welcome to Shrewsbury and me, where we're trying to get Shrewsbury to the Champions League, live the dream up with the big boys. Well, if you were watching last episode, if you weren't watching last episode, let's start there. Take yourself back to it. If you were watching, you'll know that we got ourselves promoted. We are going to the Championship. Boom, 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 boom. There's still no fireworks in the building, but there could be, and there should be, because we are finally getting ourselves into a Championship team. We have got a lot to do over the summer. But before we get to the summer, we don't want to just go up as promoted. No. We want to go up as champions. That is what we're going to aim to do here today. But before any of that, let's just catch up with where we were. Better has gone. He's paid the amount of games, that 25, which means we've got 50k, which means we've got a good chance of being able to bring some of those players on the contract. Maybe get them in. If you're looking at my hair and wondering what's going on, it's bloody hot. It is bloody hot. That's what's going on. So that's happened. Initial budgets for next season, £1.3 million to spend with a £94,000 wage budget. If you're wondering, are we going to struggle next season? Yes. Look at that. That's why we're going to struggle. Oh my days. The wheeler dealer work that I'm going to have to do next year to keep us in the Championship is ridiculous, but we will try our very, very best. You believe, we believe, and if you believe, hit the subscribe, like, and all that beautiful stuff right down there. As you know, we're going to be a Championship team next season, and Hurst, he praises Edwards for the promotion. Poor Hurst probably could have done it himself a few years ago, actually quite a few years ago now, but he's no me. He's no me, because the board here praised me. That's what they do. They've announced they're pleased to have won promotion, and they're ready to play at the next level. You know what? That's what I bring to the squad. It's what I bring to the team. We're promoted. Sheffield Wednesday are promoted. They're the important parts to know. As we look at the league right now, we are sitting top, 97 points, a goal difference which is insurmountable. We have definitely got them on that. We just need to win the last two games of the season. It's not going to be easy. You know that. Sheffield Wednesday have been on absolutely fine form. We've drawn 10 games this season. It's been good in the fact that we've only lost 5, but we've got to keep winning. If we can win the next two games, not only are we over 100 points, but we will be the champions. Who are we up against? What you're wondering? Well, let me tell you right now, guys. We are playing none other than Bradford City, who sit in 8th position right now. And the last game of the season is at home to Bristol Rovers, 13th in the league. Nothing to play for. You would hope we'd have a good opportunity against them. But it's never easy. It's never easy. There's always injuries and there's always problems. But we're going to work together. We're going to get up. We're up with Wednesday. I mean, what more could you want? Us and Wednesday promoted in the same season. We can keep the Dale Derby going in the Championship next year. But for now, let's see if we can go up as champions. So here we are at the University of Bradford Stadium, or Valley Parade, whatever you prefer. We are going up against this team. Mark Hughes' Bradford City, Lewis in goal for them, Jason Lowe, Matthew Platt, Stubbs, Seddon, Smallwood, Purcell, Ockham Peters, Harry Chapman, former Shrewsbury player there. And you know what? I remember when Harry Chapman was at Shrewsbury, and everyone was expecting him to sign on. He didn't, and look at where his career went. Not great for him. Verdane Oliver, a young Sheffield Wednesday guy who's at Bradford now. But more importantly, let's go to us. Morosi in goal, who's close to getting the most amount of clean sheets any Shrewsbury goalkeeper ever has done. Wisdom right back. Dunkley and Bernard in the middle. Nurse at left back. Bayliss will be just behind the striker. Adena in ball winning midfield with Leahy back there as well. Reach on the right, Chung on the left. We're going Aaron Connolly up front, as we know Liam Cullen is injured, which means Udo's on the bench. Another player on the bench for us, Gaz Hughes. He's going to come on. The big difficulty we had was making that decision of whether to start Gaz Hughes or not. You know, part of me wanted to give him a start, but it's all dependent on where we're doing. You know, we need those 2 wins. That's very important to us at the moment. We need those 2 wins. I want to go up as champions, so we'll see. If we could beat Bradford today and Sheffield Wednesday lose in their game, then 100% Gaz Hughes will be in there in the last game of the season. Winning today is vital. If we win this game, we are champions. Kick off in everything other than the points, because it'll be goal difference. That would be the reason, if we can win this game, that we will go up as champions. But Reach has a shot from outside the box, saved by Lewis Chung. Oh, should do better. Back with them, Seddon into Young. We've taken it off them. Adena in, playing in place of Gaz Hughes today and doing a good job there. Connolly's got a big job on him because he has not done well since making the move to us on loan, but we need more from him today. A big cross into the box. Dirici! Oh my days. Adam Reach puts us 1-0 up against Bradford. My arms are in the air. I think we're going to be champions. I do. I just think it. I feel it. Inside me bones, as they say up north. Connolly, beautiful. Bayliss heads it down. And Adam Reach, who's been a sensation this season. 1-0. Sheffield Wednesday still 0-0 in their game, but we are only 15 minutes into this one. Sheffield Wednesday are 1-0 down in their game. Nightingale, as you can see over here, has scored for Wimbledon, meaning that not only are we winning, Sheffield Wednesday are losing. Holy moly, pickle and poly. I just thought that my decision that if we both win, if we win today and they win, I was like, oh, we'll be champs. That's just not true. I mean, it's not even close to being true. That's how bad my maths is. Bayliss 2-0. Oh, my days. It's going down to the last game of the season. 21st of the season for Tom Bayliss. 21st. He's an attacking midfielder. 21st of the season. Brilliant work from the team. But again, Bayliss takes the ball off him, runs into the box, 12 yards out, smashes it into the top of the goal. And we are 2-0 up. I'm running pretty here. Half time, 2-0. Sit down, boys. Because my terrible maths, Sheffield Wednesday is still losing. We're going up anyway. My maths doesn't matter. First attack in the second half. Takes it till nearly the 60th minute. But we're back and it's Bradford making their way forward. Stubbs tries to go over the top. He's hit it way too hard. And Morosi still wanted to keep that clean sheet. To get himself up there close to the clean sheet record as Nurse comes forwards. Looks up to Chung. Terrible ball from Nurse, to be honest. And they are back in possession with Platt and Lowe. Moving it around. It's a horrible kit, isn't it, Bradford? If any Bradford fans are out there, I'm sorry. It's Connolly 3-0. Oh, sit down, boys. Sit down. Let's pretend. Let's do that thing. You know, we sit down and pretend it's cool. Like, we're not fast. We are fast. We're very fast. To be honest, super fast. Because we're 3-0 up against Bradford. Sheffield Wednesday still losing. And Aaron Connolly has just scored to make it 3-0. First time finish left-footed into the bottom right-hand corner. We'll take it every day of the week. Sheffield Wednesday scored at exactly the same time. Michael Smith, goal scorer for Sheffield Wednesday, making it 1-1 in that game. But we are back straight away. And it's us again going forward. Nurse down the left-hand side. The run's been made by Chung. Is he going to find him? He does. Chung takes it. Is he going to cross it in? Takes the time to turn around. Is he going to pass it? Does. Leahy into Bayliss. Bayliss to Reach. 3, 4, 5, 12. I don't care at this point. We have won this game. We're scoring goals. With Shrewsbury fans, come on. Get sign wherever Matty Taylor is right now. I should be in the coaching team. Because 4-0. We're flying. We are. Give me the championship. Give me the trophy. 4 subs being made. Why not? Really. Cottrell and Hamilton both coming into the game, left and right wing. Hughes, of course, coming on for Adeniran. And Udo up top instead of Connolly. AFC Wimbledon have made it 2-1. Guys, we are going to be champions. There is no way back for Sheffield Wednesday right now. I mean, if they get a draw, we don't win today. But that's not the point. Not the point. We are... Oh, guys. As we come through with Bayliss, paying it down the right-hand side to Gaz Hughes, the one and only. Chips it in. 3-4-5-0 for us. An assist for Gaz Hughes. You could see him there. I don't know if you saw it, giving it the old, let's hear you. I'm sure that was aimed at me. As Bayliss plays him in on the right-hand side. Lovely couple of touches. Pulls it back. And good enough for Lee to slot away on his weaker right foot. 5-0. Holy moly, guys. I mean, the constant watch here is in the Sheffield Wednesday game. They're still 2-1 down. I don't know how it's finished. It was 2-1 down when it looked like it finished. We shall find out. Champions in all but name. We are 3 points ahead of Sheffield Wednesday. 3 whole points. But look at the goal difference. We got basically double. There is no way they're going to catch us. We have a game coming up against Bristol Rovers where we can play who we want, just enjoy it, sit back, crack open a beer or whatever beverage you want to drink, guys, because we are going to enjoy this last game of the season. Shrewsbury Town's total of 105 league goals in a season is a new team record. Guys, Start of the month means that we do get the player of the month, and it's second place for Tom Bayliss. Now, the reason I've stopped this isn't to tell you about the next thing. It's more about this. Now, Tom Bayliss, 4 goals, 4 assists in the last month. I did offer him a new contract. He asked me if he could have one. I said, of course you can. Of course you can, Tom. He was asking for £12,000. We don't have £12,000 a week. We are Shrewsbury Town. So I was like, right, best we can do is 8. And I mean, that was top. That was top line, top level. And he wouldn't accept it, which means that we might have to sell Tom Bayliss this summer. It's not what we want. It's not what anyone wants. But I don't really see the other options as we go through. Look, manager of the month, 35 years old, smashed it. Thank you very much. Delve, super happy with me. I'll take that. I'll take all of this. Bayliss tipped to be the player of the League One Player of the Year. And you know what's even better about this? It's either him, Wisdom, our player, Smith, Sheffield Wednesday player, but Leahy and Chong. I mean, that is us. It's us. If we could keep Chong, that would be absolutely dreamy. His contract with Birmingham expires then, so 2026. Sorry, so it might have to be another loan. But I'd take him. What do you reckon, guys? Let me know down there in the comments what you think. We're going into that last game of the season. Bayliss rallying the troops to win the league in style. We've got Hart, who's excited by the form. Yes, we'll try and bring him in for next season. Of course we will, but why would we need to when Morosi can get a clean sheet record for us? 27 so far to his name. How many can he get? Can he get the 28th? That's what we want to know. We've got to look for Burstow. Do we need a team meeting? No. Well, let's do what we always do. Team meeting, have a chat. We know we basically won it, but ease the expectations. Everyone apart from Adam Lewis is happy. Happy days for us all. Let's get to this game. Let's look at that. That's what winning. That's what the confidence does to you, boys. Last game of the season is here, and it's Bristol Rovers, managed by Joey Barton. Ward and goal for them. Anderson, Grant, Connolly, Gordon, Weston Gabby, Luke McCormack, again former Shrewsbury, Graham Ward, decent player, Aaron Collins. I mean, Aaron Collins and Mason Burstow, that's a very good strike partnership. Expect a little bit more maybe from Bristol Rovers than they brought this season, but we go out like this. Morosi in goal, Elliot Bennett, I think this will be his last game for us. He's not going to be in the Championship for us, so he will be moved on in the summer. He has 1 year left of his deal, but I think we'll just call it a day with him. Bernard, Pennington, Lyons, Foster, Gaz Hughes, of course, gets the start of the final game of the season. Leahy down there too. Chong on the right-hand side. Hamilton on the left. Bayliss just behind the striker, who's Aaron Connolly today on the bench. He is back. Liam Cullen, he will be coming on. He will be coming on and trying to get some more goals for us just to top off this season. Told the boys, it's our home game. You have to win. No excuses. And I know they won't. I know there won't be an excuse from any of them. They'll walk away champions today. We're practically assured of that anyway. And we'll run off into the sunset. We're over 100 points. The world is looking pretty. Look at this. Unattainable, unimaginable maybe at the start of the season. To be so far ahead and ready to go. Ready to win the game. Kickoff. Early doors, Sheffield Wednesday 1-0 down. Clark Harris scoring after 2 minutes, and they have fallen apart at the end of this season. Very similar to real life last year. Falling apart towards the end of it. As we just very much just chill. We're chilling into the game. In fact, McCormack is going to have the first opportunity, and it's for Bristol Rovers, and it's a very good strike. Morosi just getting over to his left-hand side to tip it around the corner, and McCormack is going to be the man to go over and take the corner kick for Bristol Rovers. He whips it in, and Morosi is not willing to give away those clean sheets. He wants to make it 28 today. 2-0 to Peterborough, and McCormack is back, ready to take another corner for them. Whips it in. Semi-cleared, but only semi-cleared to Anderson, who puts it back in. It's Connolly, but he's offside. James Connolly offside. It won't count, but we've not started this game well at all. Sheffield Wednesday have started worse. As I say, they are 2-0 down to Peterborough, but as we know last season, that doesn't mean anything. They might come back to win 5-4. 5-all and penalties, and you know what I'm saying. Anyway, we're back. It's Bristol with the ball going forward. Gabby, Grant, we're going to have to make some changes here because we are not in control of this game at all. And it's over here. Collins through. McCaw penalty. It was a penalty as well. There's no hiding that. Poor tackle from Bernard. It's going to be from Morosi to keep his clean sheets this season. It's going to be tough. Collins shoots and he scores. It's 1-0 to them. Not what we wanted. Not how we want to finish this season at all, is it? So a lot of work to be done in the rest of the game. I believe the boys can do it. Morosi will be fuming because that was a clean sheet and He went early, let's be honest. Went very early. Sheffield Wednesday got a goal back in their game. Smith has scored it. Come on. I'm screaming at him. They've not done anything. When was the last time you can remember us not doing anything in a half? Unbelievable. I'm going absolutely mental. Literally went up to Connolly and just said, mate, fuming. I pointed at him. I said, you're letting the team down. You're letting yourself down. Let's see if he does anything in the next few minutes, because he's obviously going to come off for our main man, Liam Cullen, very, very shortly. Chong, left-hand side. We're trying to make some subs. And Bennett. We made subs. It's going to be Liam Cullen on. Shipley on. Reach on. A chance would be nice, but it looks like it's going to be them. And in Weston coming forward with the ball. Gabby. Hopefully going to trip over himself here. Hopefully they're going to put themselves under pressure as McCormack has the ball. Well done, Hughes. Taking it wonderfully as we make our way forward. Bayliss going out to the left-hand side. Lyons, Foster, just don't shoot. You're not that good. And it's a poor ball, to be honest. But, nearly scored. Nearly scored. Trying to encourage the team. Trying to get something out of the team, because we have not worked today. As Hughes tries to bring the ball forwards. He gets it back in the centre of the park. Working his way towards the right-hand side. Plays a really good ball to Reach. Reach through to Bayliss. Guys, you know it. 22 goals this season from Tom Bayliss. I mean, jeez Louise. Unbelievable. Well done again. Gaz Hughes really stepped up in the last few minutes in this game. Good ball inside to Reach. We know what Reach does. Plays in Bayliss. And there we go. Lovely finish. Like, so composed. Ellis Sims scored for Wednesday. They are back 2-2 in their game as Weston comes forward for Bristol Rovers. But we get the ball back with Pennington. We're not giving this one up yet as Lee, he goes long. Not great, to be honest. But I believe in us. Reach, again, not great. Not great there from the boys. I've tried. I built them up there. Felt it was going to be a positive. And it is, because Tom Bayliss has it. Liam Cullen back from injury. He was never injured, surely. Because he's just come back and scored 2 in 2 minutes. And it's a Bayliss day, because Bayliss gets the assist on this one. Great assist as well. As he gets the ball, takes it forward, slides it through right footed. And Liam Cullen, left foot, over the keeper. 2-1 to Shrewsbury. Put it in the bag, boys. Lift the trophy with us. We are not going nowhere. Shipley, chipping it in. Bernard. Bayliss, though. It's weirdly head Tennessee. As Reach takes it down. We're a bit more in control of the ball now. It's a bit more in control of the game. As Gaz Hughes brings it forward. Still yet to score for us in the league. Playing it over to Bennett. Looking for a bit of space down that right-hand side. Can't find it. Comes back. Gives it to Bernard. Bernard back to Bennett. And Bennett into Hughes. Lovely football from Shrewsbury here as it gets knocked around the meadow. And then Hughes loses out. And it's not a good place to lose out either, because they're through. It's Burstow, the young Chelsea boy. But a brilliant piece of defending from Pennington. As time ticks away, this is what it looks like. This is how it feels to be champions of League One. 103 points for the boys. Liam Cullen, Bayliss, Reach and Hughes all in the green. Oh, my days. We are up. We are champions. Where is my little champions cutscene? Where is it? We are champions. It's in the bag. It's done and dusted. 72 goal difference. It's an unbelievable goal difference. I don't think I've ever had that in this game. So, I mean, if that isn't worth a like and subscribe, I don't know what is. Shrewsbury Town lift the trophy on the final day of the season. We've done it. We've done it. We've won League One. We have done it, boys. A point didn't seem possible, but we did it. We've come away with it. Sean Wally, he declares he's proud for the fans. Of course he is. They're in the championship. The Shrewsbury board are happy. Of course they are. This wasn't expected. Bayliss inspires us to be there. Of course he does. A new contract will be tried and tested over the summer months for him. But shall we see the roundup of the season? More fair weather fans coming into play. This is the supporter profile. Still 12% hardcore, 34% core. The family has gone down. Fair weather gone up. Entertaining football, social media. We've done well here, boys. I think we've done well overall as we look to next season. Look at the expectations of us. Develop the players in the youth academy. They're delighted because we're bringing through players like Gaz Hughes. They're getting opportunities. Play possession football. We're doing that. Sign players under 23. Well, that's something we're going to have to look into more next season. Don't sign players over 30. It's going to be tough. Attacking football, and next season that's going to be very, very tough because we're going to be playing better teams. But we've got to avoid avoid relegation, and that's really, for me, I think all we can expect to do. Record a top half finish in a few years. That's going to be tough. That's going to be very, very tough. But avoiding relegation is the most important thing for us. Squad dynamics, obviously, they're super stoked. Everybody is. Of course, we just got promotion. End of season meeting. We'll discuss it with the team. How are we doing, boys? How are we doing? Good. It would be good not to involve. We're going to be involved in it. If you all got a well-deserved break, I'm not planning to replace any of you. That would be an absolute lie. I'm proud of our efforts to avoid relegation this year. Proved ourselves a deserving chance to take bigger and better things next season. I mean, would that just ruin everything? Who knows? Absolutely delighted with promotion this season. You've all done well. I'm going to have to strengthen. Don't tell the boys that before they leave. We're good enough not to be relegated. No, we are not. No. It's been a great season. We've all done brilliant to get promoted. It's going to give you all a chance to keep us up next year. Well done on getting promoted. Really think we can stay up again? No. I'm happy with promotion. It's going to be hard. Playing at a higher level, you'll all be given the chance to play. No. Sorry, this is just no, isn't it, really? You've done brilliant to get us promoted, even though we're going to probably come back down. I'm going to give us the best chance of avoiding relegation by bringing in some new faces. You know, I'm just going to go with it. I think the boys know we're probably going to come down. Oh, and they were good with it. They could go on holiday. They can have the greatest time of their life. I don't mind. Woo! I don't know why that's always so stressful. It's always so stressful thinking, I'm going to tell them all. They're basically all fired. Every single one of them. But I think they knew it. Duffy shouldn't be sacked. It's a ruthless business. We know that. Let's go and see how this season was. So here we are, end of season review for Shrewsbury Town 2023-2024. The new arrivals, how did we do? In new arrivals, Chong, top of the list, of course, he was. 8 goals, 19 assists, a 7-2-8. I mean, that was an unbelievable season for him. Deshaun Bernard, we'll try and bring him back as well. 23 years old. Try and sign him, I think. It cost us a little bit because of the loan fee, but we'll take it. Cullen worth 135,000. There can be no complaints with that. 27 goals, 4 assists, even with injuries in there. There's the star to say he was the best signing of the season. Hamilton, 13 goals, 4 assists. And then you go down to Dennis Adeniran, who, by the way, a little bit of a spoiler for next season already, looks like he will be out of the door. Lyons, Foster, Mishu. I mean, then we look at players who, hopefully a bit of a future players. Ben Cottrell maybe for the future, a B+. Not great on Adam Lewis, it has to be said. Mishu didn't play enough games. Harros, who came in as a backup goalkeeper, absolutely fine. But really the top of that list was where it really mattered. And a top half finish was our hope for the start of the season. It was definitely not expected that we would go up as champions. Top goal scorers for Shrewsbury, Bayliss and Liam Cullen, both in the league. 22 goals in the league each. Unbelievable. A+ from the board. And when you look down that list, don't expect that next season, because that finish is absolutely outrageous. This is just a different game. It's an absolutely different game. Can you believe the average was not even full? 78%, 7,749. We need to gain more fans. That is something we need to do. 7-1 win against Manfield. The biggest game of the season. A 3-0 win as well against Sheffield Wednesday, the team in second. It was a day to remember, and goal of the season. Chong scoring that one for us. 1 year deal on the kit sponsor, £149,000, and that is what really paid for Cullen. Sponsorship going up, broadcast revenue going down, but with the championship next season, we should be doing a lot better on that front as well. We lined up majoritively like this. Wisdom on the right, Peddington, Bernard, Lyons, Foster, Morosi in goal, Adeniran and Leahy, but they were actually switched. Chong, Hamilton, Bayliss, Cullen. You've seen that all season. They've all done a great job in it. 33 starts for Hamilton with 13 goals there. 44 starts Bayliss, nearly every game. He only missed 2 in the league, and he got 22. Unbelievable. The accolades this season. Bayliss, fans player of the season. Chong, young player of the season. Cullen, signing of the season. Goal of the season, Chong. Top goal scorer overall, Cullen, 27. Chong, most assists. Bayliss, most man of the matches. Tilty did well there with passes completed. I only got 1 manager of the month, even though we had over 100 goals that season. Pretty unbelievable. Record breakers. Morosi, most clean sheets from a player. Most assists by Chong. Most overall goals by Cullen. Most man of the matches, Bayliss. Worst discipline, Adeniran. He is, as I say, probably going to leave. And highest fee received, Tom Bloxham. Let's just have a quick look at Tom. He's at Forest Green on loan at the moment. 18 games, 4 goals, League 2. Not actually kicked on enough. He'll be, I think, a little bit disappointed with that. History in the making, though. We do go up. Shrewsbury come a long, long way. They came along better than anyone would have expected and carried out that mid-season form all the way to promotion. Thank you so much, Arson Jimenez. Said that absolutely perfectly. And this wonderful thing they added this year, which no one cares about. And we get ready for next year. Guys, remember to like, subscribe, do all the beautiful stuff, because we have a big season for the team coming up. The overall best 11, all players, apart from Sunsub Bell there, who have played for us this season. Sunsub Bell, who is now at Sheffield United on loan this season. Well, last season did okay. And season overall view, you know we did great. Got the bonuses out. We received £723,000. Now, you guys need to let me know what we need for next season, because we are going to need an awful lot if we expect to stay up in the Championship. But here we go, guys. Go home. Enjoy your Thursday. Have a great day. It's time to have a beer. We are the champions.